How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks, Xbox One Edition. Sorry, I'm not my usual, what's the word I'm looking for? Upbeat self, I guess. Today I'm going to be in the Tier 9 American medium tank, the M46 Patton, and, this is going to be a decent game in it. I think I get an ace tanker, if I'm not mistaken, but if not, if it's a good game, I'll probably put it in the thumbnail anyway, because that's just what I do. Um, this is going to be kind of a sad commentary, and I probably shouldn't even be doing a commentary because of how I am, but it's whatever. I'm doing it just to keep my mind off of it. But I'm going to talk about it anyway, so I guess it's really counterproductive, but whatever. I had to put down one of my cats today, and for anyone who doesn't know what it's like, it fucking sucks. The doctor comes in. Well, they take your pet to put a catheter in, and then if they have trouble with that, they'll tranquilize them a little bit so they'll be calmer to make it easier for a catheter to go in to admit the anesthetic or whatever the hell it's called to put them under a permanent sleep. But they put the catheter in, not in front of you. They take them into another room, and they do what they need to do to get the catheter in, and then they bring the pet to you. And before they do the procedure, they give you time to grieve and say goodbye and stuff like that. And the people I went to were really understanding and professional. Excuse me. But they do that. They let you say your goodbye, and then you flick a few switches in the room to notify them that you're ready for them to inject the anesthetic to eventually put them to sleep and then stop their heart. And then once they do that, they leave you and say, take all the time you need. We chose to have my cat cremated. We just called her Gray. Not a really great original name, I know, but or a creative name, sorry, but she was the best. We took her in from my dad's house because she was obviously being neglected. She wasn't eating dry food very much. She wasn't drinking at all, and we took care of her for probably 2 weeks and just found out that she had all sorts of other health problems, like she's got cloudiness in her eye. She's at least 14 years old, so it was time. But yeah, my dad let her be an outside cat, and it's getting very frigid outside, and yeah, he'd put her in the cellar for the winter, but that's not exactly the best place for a cat. And anyone who lets their cat just wander outside should not be able to have a cat at all, in my opinion. But my opinion is besides the point. Don't focus on that. But yeah, she had bowel incontinence, which means that in her sleep she would pass her bowels, obviously, hence the name, and she would basically shit her bedding, or piss her bedding every night, or vomit, because for some reason she couldn't digest whatever she ate, and she had wet food, no problem, but dry food she struggled to chomp on, because, you know, I'm sure of old age and possible health issues, well, possible dental problems. So that was really sad to watch, but even despite all of her health issues, she was very lovable. All you have to do is do like a little hand motion near yourself and be like, come here, come here. And then she would come right up to you, or at least to me, and just love on you. She had bumps all over her body. I would imagine they're from fleas biting her constantly because she was an outside cat and no one was, you know, giving her any flea medicine, and it's just a very sad story. But she doesn't have to deal with that anymore because I did the appropriate thing and had her put down. She was old. She had way too many problems, I hate to say it, that I could financially help her with. But yeah, I think that's what was best, and I'm glad we did it when we did it, because it was just time, I think. But yeah, sorry for the depressing commentary, but this is basically what this is going to be. And I'm probably going to put in the title, don't listen if you don't want a sad commentary. I don't know what I'm going to put the title for, but yeah. So that's what I had to do today with my wife, who was supportive all the way, and of course, as soon as she passed, after the doctor left the room, I just bawled my eyes out. The doctor actually waived the emergency fee for whatever, how much that was. I think it was like $100, so that was pretty cool of her. Otherwise, it would have been like $369, and it still ended up being like $245, but that was very kind of her. They usually do an inspection of the cat or the pet, but they knew it was time as well as I did, so I did the right thing, apparently. But, yeah, after this terribly depressing game, there won't be any more sad commentaries, because there's no sense in being sad about it. She's not suffering anymore, although it is really hard to go in her room and see her not there, even for the only 2 weeks that I had her from my dad's house. I just couldn't leave her there, but we tried to do the best that we could for her, and yeah, it's just a sad situation, and that's what I did. And yeah, so we've got, disregarding the sad story, let's actually go into the gameplay now that it's almost over. 5,000, I'm going to say 5,450 damage plus 900 spotting is 6,350, around there. So that's not bad for this tank. I do an oopsie here. I knew that Centurion Action X was, you know, sniping from that hill. I probably should have taken a lot better cover than I did here, and yeah, my carelessness. Oh, yeah, Centurion Action X, whatever. But, yeah, I got one more pen, and we actually made 6,700, you know what, 6,800 damage combined. Not bad. Not bad at all, especially for this tank, which, you know, it's not a bad tank. It's pretty great in all regards. But, yeah, that's what I did today. And the game's practically over. I think they... You know what? I'm just going to keep this clip in, because watching this guy biff a few shots is pretty hilarious. But obviously the Centurion Action X is running because he's trying to get as much damage as he can. I don't know why he was just sitting in the back sniping the whole game, but sure. Why not? So, Batchat AP, whatever, is doing the best that he can. Has he biffed any shots yet? I don't think he has. Bounce? There's one bounce. Okay, I knew he bounced once there. But yeah, now you have no shells left, and now what are you doing there? With a broken engine. What are you doing? You're just gonna sit there and wait to die. Yeah, well done. Like, why is he staying there instead of running away? I don't understand. Does he think he's gonna reload? The Centurion Action X actually manages to kill the Sheridan. Pretty funny. But considering his rate of fire, I can't say I'm that surprised that the Sheridan went down, because the Sheridan reloads in like 7 seconds, and the Action X reloads in like 6 something, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it is 7. Either way, not surprised. Oh, it is an ace tanker. Yay, I don't have to lie in the preview thumbnail. But yeah, sorry for the sad commentary. I will keep uploading videos despite this sad loss, but, yeah. Great game. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary regardless, and, I'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all the support.